Hey, it's Vietnam. I helping my people see what's going on in the country. Although those them to see, so I can help all to see. Speaking on different issues that goes on before the naked eyes and the ears. Like, subscribe, share the thing. Don't know already. Yeah, you know that I will say anything crazy tea that you see on the radio. Dominica pregnant with issues. Yeah, Dominica don't making that baby here. It don't looking like we're making that baby. Yeah. All know, look, we have a kind of a choskie. We have a choskie matter there in Dominica. Yeah, Gaston Brown send down choskie and make him over matter now. Check. Because now, it have a report now. Gaston say, well, all now the man go missing, he reported missing and things. So, they put it a search, they put it a APB, they make people know, well, Mr. go missing. Alright then. Family say the man go missing and thing. He don't know where he be. Later time they say the man get caught in Dominica. Gaston say you know how the man reach Dominica is not on no flight, not no boat and thing. The man probably chatter his own thing. Look Dominica now come in and say the holy man there for illegal entry. And they never say nothing, you know. Until if it wasn't for Loftus. If Loftus didn't deceive you and put it outside, all now the man would have all probably in there already. Because when you look at this scene from a outside level, you could see that was well calculated. You check that's a well calculated mission. Real James Bond Mission Impossible kind of thing that was going on there. And if you had ever hear about it, you would see that can never be true. Not in Dominica. Yeah. But thanks God for Loftus. We don't know already. Yeah, concerned citizen. You check? So you have to make people know about this thing. Yeah. And I find it was really, yeah, that drama behind it, yeah. Yeah. Now Gaston saying now the man find now you want to escape from Antigua to come to Dominica where he probably feel it be free. Gaston knows, you know. A man that Antigua, how long have business Antigua contributing to the, what they say that, to the GDP in Antigua. The man walking on, the man so comfortable Antigua, the man walking on the road here alone, where he's supposed to have a security guard, bodyguard, guarding him. The man walking on the road here alone. The man feeling so secure because the man know to himself, Gaston is his partner. And if police force there, so everybody on his side, he have the money, things rolling. That man is so comfortable, you know, because a wanted man not gonna be, regardless he wanted, he not gonna be walking around and free up like that in the country. The man wanted wherever he wanted, but the man know he protected in Antigua. So who in the right mind? Because when the man pay for his citizenship in Antigua, the man denounced his one in India. Because the man could have whatever genes he have, he could have 99 children, he could have all kind of birthplace. Once the man denounced that, is bye-bye. So all now the man full blown Antiguan. You understand? One passport the man have is Antiguan passport. Now tell me, who in the right mind, under all that protection, you going to leave that, travel on boat, to even go on the water, to risk getting caught outside there, to risk that, and you know it have Indians all over, they want you, and you know where you be there, it have a man that protecting you, the partner in the mustache. That is your only protection. So you gonna leave your only protection and try and run away and say the man leaving to go Cuba. Mr. Self do easy now. Yeah, the boy deadly, you know. Yeah. You check Black Hitler. When the man, and they ask the man now if he could send back the man, if I know. They can't send back the man because the man have constitutional rights that check as the man is an Antiguan citizen They have to protect the man. They have to protect the man's rights. They can't take the man and send the man go. Hmm? But when he in Dominica now, he have Antigan rights then. Look in Dominica now, he have Antigan rights. So you're not an Antigan in Dominica. The same rule, the same constitution rights he have in Antigua, that same rights apply to him in Dominica. So regardless now, let's say well they hold him for illegal entry, let's say he try and escape for true. But regardless he try and escape and they hold him, they beat him. Gaston is one of the first man that should be addressing that situation because it is one of his citizens and his constitution protecting his citizens. So regardless they charge him, and after they charge him for illegal entry, Gaston, they have to send him back where to Antigua for who the constitution of Antigua is protecting. Now you want to be calling and saying you want Dominica, the PM of Dominica, to put him on a plane and send him back where? India. The man that have no people, so India. Where the man have saying the man probably looking like an Indian. But when you go down in the man files, the man not no Indian, you know, since when? 2018. The man not no Indian. So they can't look to send the man a place where you don't have passport for. Deport him, repatriation, you see we? Happen Rastaman that man. Yeah. So them man don't have the little business doing. No. What I could say now, you have the man there, the man contributing true, but he probably get a word or something for bigger money to get rid of the man, because the man probably paid a certain amount to stay in the country, to stay protected, regardless other than the constitutional rights that are protecting him. But he probably paying extra because you know fella's funny, so yeah, the police force the thing. You think the man can risk all that? But yet still, the next man would risk all that and take more money than what he's spending and argue they can give him up. Yeah. So let's go to Dominica now. So boom. Dominica get cool. Not Dominica now. Loftus. Loftus get a code that now. Boom. Look, they have a man there. In custody and thing. People inquiring that man in custody. They don't get into know. Lawyers going to find out that man in custody. They don't get into information. Now, mark you. It's all about the Benjamin, you know. Because you see the money in the place. Yeah. The almighty dollar. That is with them people as well. You feel? Back to the story now. How much lawyers trying to get access to the client, but the police telling them, well, yeah, the man can't talk and not allowed. You check? That is a hush hush. Yeah. Boom. Getting to know now he's a wanted man. Wanted man in country. How the man come there? Okay, illegal entry. He's not now with Dominica. As we know and as we say, as our PM say, state, backdoor is our culture. And backdoor is so much of our culture. We know the procedures that happen when somebody get caught on a backdoor and an illegal entry. We know the procedures. And we know when people get caught, it's hardly one person. And if it is one person that get caught on an illegal entry backdoor, the person is a captain of a craft or a boat. So now we get a man there, illegal entry. He alone. He's not a pilot, he's not a captain, he's not no bowman. They don't get no boat. They don't get nobody else that was on the boat. They don't see the boat. They don't tell us about a boat. but they get him on illegal entry. I know fellas in Dubai and things, yeah, he must have his money, so I don't know if it's a jetpack. He used a jetpack to come down. You check, but at least this is to show us a jetpack, to show us his form of illegal entry coming into the country. Because it couldn't be by swimming, because if he swim from Antigua to come the way to Dominica, I don't think we should arrest the man. We should give the man a medal. You check? Oh no, we should all give him citizenship. Well, if he swim, that man deserves citizenship from Dominica. You understand? Swim from Antigua to come to Dominica. That's yourself give him citizenship. I will give him my passport. Yeah. For that done. But up to now, we can't get to know now on what craft he come, when he come, who he come, but illegal entry. They still say from Antigua to Dominica, illegal entry. And they're still telling you he was on his way to Cuba. So there is two different boats. So both come down and bring him down. And then the next one to take him there to bring him to Cuba. But with all that information the authorities had, yet still, no boat number, no captain, no crew, no nothing. It couldn't be fishing boat. Like a fishing boat. I've seen which fishing boat are taking you out from Dominica to Antigua, there like that. And the next one to go right Cuba. Them things that are making sense. It's making sense to North Dominicans. Yeah, I would like to tell you. I've been reading a few comments on DNO and whatnot, and I check. I could tell you, we need help in the country. I feel we need help in the country because we have North Dominicans. That story, they put their neck on the block already. Yeah, but my neck don't go on the block easy, so yeah. So now, boom, nothing of illegal entry, just the man alone. But now, they say they want to send the man back to India. The man don't have no citizenship of India, the man don't have a passport of India. They want to send him to India. The man is an Antiguan citizen. Now look, now lawyers now getting phone call from lawyers in Antigua saying now they have the client there, the client in Dominica, and we try to arrange meeting too. So lawyers are here about 3, 4, 5, 6 lawyers come together and try and see what's popping on that. They end up getting to talk to the man. The man say there's Antigua, he was abducted from Antigua, bag on his head. He ended up on a boat, they beat him. He reached Dominica. He reached in the next boat, Coast Guard, and boom, he ended up in his cell. Yeah. Abduction, kidnapping, battery. A lot of charges there, but it's to who? They don't know to who the charges going. Like they say, they hold him alone for the illegal entry. So I don't know who he has illegal entry in with, if they hold him and beat him. What he say was on a boat he come. But he wasn't alone because he was beaten. He didn't beat up himself alone on the boat. And when he reached, the boat disappeared. It have a long list of jubum behind that. Too much jubum. Them jubum really can't even explain. Now, look at the time now. What I find here, them lawyers, the man deserve. The man have his rights. The man deserve legal representation. The man deserve justice like everybody else. Regardless, the man is a criminal in India and the man take millions of dollars. We don't know what millions of dollars looking like. Yeah, that's how we do it first. Yeah, but the man needs his legal rights too. If the man was still a citizen of India, well, then we could have like a negotiation and talking about that. And India have a kind of a stunt trying. I see the Indian news talking about now, saying that they help Dominica with the vaccine, like Dominica supposed to just send the man for them. Oh, gee, my granny really tell you that thing. My granny tell me that long time. Like, nothing is free. When they give you something, they will want something back in the end. But I mean, I thought you give me the vaccine to help our nation and help our population through the coronavirus and thing. But hey, Beverly, We know he wanted something, a planned out organizing there. So I don't know, that is why Scary herself had give Antigua in the vaccine too, because they had the plan cooking already, because you don't know. Money talking. And Mr. have plenty money. He all probably have a big vault in Antigua there where Gaston don't know where the vault be. So when he don't want the man to come back in the country, because everything is his own now. You can't want the man to come back in the country. The man have family, man have woman and them, man people to take care, man of his girls. Don't want the man to come back in this country. And you still don't want to take the job to send the man back in there. You want people to do your dirty work for you. I suspect you pay for that dirty work to happen, man. Yeah. Black Hitler, the bar moves. You check? Now Dominicans, I still find Dominicans need to open their eyes, because they're checking, it's true, nobody will kidnap the man and whatever. But who in their right mind would live perfect harmony where you be there, where you're protected, Constitution protecting you, your money protecting you, you have police and politician in your hand, you want to live there to go in the next man land where you're vulnerable to abduction and thing? How man? We'll have to come again, check? We'll have to open all your eyes. People not aware of what happened in front of them. Check? Yeah. All man like Gaston, Scaro, we'll have to come better than that. No, the man is a man now. If you type in that man name into Google and Wikipedia, you get in that man whole history, That man come out in a whole crime family of mob boss, dealing diamonds and gold and pure extortion and thing, It's not now the man whole family chaining that, and recently they hold my nephew. My nephew was like one of the most wanted here. Yeah. And like people playing like they do have that kind of information. I want to make up one kind of story like people was clean, the man was this, the man was that. Even though, let's say, I get a man coming for passport in my country, I agree. But in you coming for passport in my country, I see you clean. But your father is a criminal, your grandfather is a criminal, your uncle is a criminal, your auntie used to do crime. Hey. Cool out, my brother. And now, you see now, all that coming into play, They know the man was doing crime, but they don't know it's big money crime the man was doing, so they want piece of that pie, but they don't know it has a price to come to pay with it. They never want to pay the price after. But everybody, they always there in a little nonsense. But that, I find that thing, it get too big. And now the case coming up, they have the case coming up with that partner there for Wednesday. For them to see if they are sending back Antigua or whatnot. But I just check in, watch this scene. See what I come back to you. You see Dominicans on a whole, we doesn't care about our people and we doesn't care about our nation. I do telling you what had happened there. People are supposed to represent the man, and you check, he was supposed to have a fight for that, and I like how it go down. I like how it happened, because to make people see now the government have plenty to do with the injustice that happening in the country itself and the police and them. So that's why people want to be taking jungle justice, taking their things into their own hand now. Because look, Slobby just died there. We didn't see them lawyers. Where them lawyers was nowhere. I don't see none of all the come to represent the man. None of a big case like that, the man died in police hand, police custody, not even in the cell at the back by drum where they say there. No boy with them lawyers, with them 3, 4, 5, 6 lawyers to come and represent. They're representing for country, they're representing for love. But a foreigner come out there. This bank book of millions. Lawyer will represent. Lawyer will fight. Without they give them a penny, Without a penny, they collect at first. They fighting because that man is a millionaire, that man have money. That man could do all the crime he want. That man could be ripping children, but that money he have there, they would work for it. But look, one of our people, our children, just there, we brutalized. We don't get nobody to represent them kind of ways they don't represent. You see if them lawyers they had stand up for slubbing that way, at least the autopsy would reach the family or something, you know. We would not to bury the man without cause. But they checking, Mr. is a volley. You check? Man don't have money, the man don't have money to pay us to maintain the high lifestyle. But the millionaires have the money. So it's this they will fight for. I know what people in the country now. I know all talking about send the man in there, send the man where the man have to send where he's rightful, he's supposed to be sent nice back Antigua, is they get his citizenship for, they have his passport for. When they get Haitian, it have Haitian that wanted we in Guadeloupe. When they get them there, what they sending them? They send them back Guadeloupe now. They don't care where they come out now. Haitian, passport, Haitian, back Haiti, you know true? So all of a sudden, all they want to meet a Haitian, get a Haitian, and send him back. Send him right to Colombia? For what? You have papers for there? Oh God, man. I don't mind if I meet a Haitian and you have his papers saying he's a Colombian national. He's a citizen of Colombian thing. Well, boom, bang, when people say that, well, sorry to say, you might have family to go and meet Haiti. You might want to go back Haiti. But seeing is that your papers say we have to send you back Colombia, easy as that. But you see in the fish, it's smelling. Something smelling really fish here around here. But them fellas know the business. Dominicans can't know the business because Dominicans don't want to stand up for themselves. Dominicans don't want to make money for themselves. They rather sit down and ask and beg and take what they get instead of going for what they deserve. You feel? Yeah. But we have to upgrade on this thing. That choskie thing there. I would like to see how it going, but I don't really put in hour. And to see how slow be there for reaching. What is the result in it? You check? Take a partner for Cole by around 18. So long we since married with the murder the man. Police to come in court. Where them police to come court to deal with the matter, to know what happening and if he said this, if he said that. It dragging, see here's the dragging. Well, make choskie and drag for years now. Put choskie there in the country and make him free up. Just like how we have a case Antigua. You have 2 cases in the court Antigua. And them cases going to drag until 10 years and more. Before they have a say. The same how they drag in the cases. But as he's a foreigner, they don't do drag the cases. Boom bam, do that fast and please. They'll go please foreigners. That what say they'll go please the foreigners. A lot of people have to wake up here and try a thing because let me tell you, the way things happening in the country, there are people losing hope. And who would have hope, they don't have hope for the rest. They only have hope for one set. And that is the set down top already getting. And that is the same set that giving. Yeah. Would that receive in herself? Stuck in one place. But the go-getters now, yeah, I have to watch all the back way because they are planned for you. They are planned for us. But you don't know already. Respect. Like, subscribe, share. You check?